All right, it's gonna get really cold in Georgia, in the United States. And how do you prepare for that type of stuff? So, I'm Lily of the Valley. I bring you a greeting in the name of Jehovah, our Creator, and Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our King. And we're covering power, utilities, off grid, on grid. A lot of people are still on grid and want to know if it's legal to shut off the power during extreme weather. In most states in the United States, it's illegal. For example, they say if the temperature drops below a certain degree, like maybe below 35 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter, or over a certain degree in the summer, then we're going to look into that because it's illegal to turn the power off, but they can have payment arrangements, or they give an extra 30 days to pay the bill or something like that. So check with your state and your utility company. We're looking at this article by Chelsea Madden. Can a utility company shut off your electricity in frigid cold weather? What Georgia law says. This is December 4th, 2024. All right, so it says whether home or away, here are some guides to setting your thermostat. That's some AI video, which I'm not going to go into. So it says the last few days have been pretty chilly for Georgians, to say the least. We have already seen temperatures dip into the low 30s, and according to weather experts, there's more cold to come. So it's time to turn up the heat and bundle up. So you're going to need to get a whole bunch of sleeping bags, wool, 100% wool, socks, close up the drafts, winterize your pipes, all of that stuff. You got to get the insulation done in your house. I'm not saying a lot of these things are cheap, but just add it to the list. However, that's easier said than done for some. Many local residents may be struggling to afford electric bills while paying for other bills, sky-high grocery prices, and gas. And you see how many people are already homeless. Van life is now everybody freezing in their car. The cars are on the side of the road. They can't afford the gas, much less to heat it in the winter. When we told them these things were coming, a lot of people thought we were right-wing conspiracy theorists, but it's here now, affecting all of us on fixed income. The health bills are through the roof. Every kind of bill is through the roof. Actually, not the roof, through the sky. So if you're late on your bill, will a utility company really shut off your electricity in these cold temperatures? Here's what to note. Is it legal for a utility company to shut off your electricity in the cold winter months? According to Georgia Rule 515-3-2-.04, a utility can't shut off your service for an unpaid bill between November 15 and March 15 if the forecasted low temperature for a 24-hour period beginning at 8 a.m. on the date of the proposed disconnection is below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. However, you may be required to provide a written letter agreeing to pay all unpaid balances after the period of cold weather. If you are outside these dates and weather is not expected to be below freezing, utility companies are required to make a good faith effort 2 days before disconnecting your service. This means that they must call you, send you an email or mailed letter letting you know about a possible disconnection of service. Tips for saving energy and money in the winter. Here are some tips to save energy and money from Georgia Power. And then the link is there. Remember to insulate. Keep heat where it belongs with proper insulation in attics and walls. Focus on the fireplace. Close the flue damper tightly or leave cracked if it's a standing pilot light when the fireplace is not in use. Consider increasing fireplace efficiency with a heat circulating fireplace and chimney adapter system. Check outlets. Check for outlets that have loose fitting plugs or exposed wires or broken plates. Have them fixed by a qualified electrician. Let the sun shine in. Keep the blinds and shades open during the day is a no-cost way to naturally heat your home. Close them at night to reduce the chill you may feel from cold winters. Let it flow. Heating accounts for as much as 50% of a home's typical winter energy usage. Maximize the efficiency of the unit by changing the filters once a month or every 3 months for pleated filters. Ensure that heating vents are clear of any obstruction such as furniture or drapes. Replace caulk and stripping. Replace cracked or peeling caulk or weather stripping around doors and windows to save up to 10% on energy usage. Use a smart thermostat to 68 degrees or lower and maintain a consistent temperature in the house. Each additional degree has a substantial impact on energy costs. Install a programmable thermostat that automatically adjusts the home's temperature settings when you are away from home. You can put some of these things on the floor too, and wool mats and so on in critical areas in the bathroom. What you can do is also leave the doors open, drip the pipes to warm. Also dress in layers inside. Turn it down at night when it's colder, and then your body will warm up to the heat. Then you can turn it up during the day. That's a thermostat. And just, have a lot of layers inside the house so you don't feel cold. Wear your hat, your socks, your mitten, your gloves when you need to. So with that I say shalom.